Kia ora guys, I'm Chris Dore and today we're going to work on your roll casting technique. Now roll cast is essentially a presentation cast that does not require the space required from an overhead cast, i.e. we can do it with very tight space behind us, very little back cast room and very tight surrounds such as underneath high banks, in amongst the willow trees, or even just when you need a nice stealthy cast without the quick raising of a rod tip. Now there are many other applications for a roll cast, including picking up slack line, bringing heavy flies towards the surface, or unsticking sinking lines or sink tips from the water. Now, here's how we perform it. Let's go back to our pantomime technique. Now this time, instead of accelerating up and flicking up and over, we're just going to gently and smoothly raise our hand to our hands up outside our ear. We're going to make sure our rod tip's canted out to the side slightly, and we're going to pause. We're going to accelerate forward, follow through. Draw up slowly, pause, accelerate, and follow through. Draw up slowly, pause, accelerate, and follow through. Now there are three main components to a roll cast, and we're going to have a quick look at the cast in motion and come back to this shortly. Alright guys, so I teach the roll cast with three key components: the D-loop, the anchor, and the 180 degree straight line roll. Let's run through this. As I'm set in my firing position here, the line falls down behind and beneath the rod tip. That's the line that is ultimately going to load the rod. It resembles a large capital D or a large sail on a boat, and we refer to that as your D-loop. Now, where the line touches the water, that section of line there we call the anchor or anchor point. And basically, too much line anchored to the water means it's going to sap too much energy from your cast and your cast won't work. Too little line anchored to the water, when we accelerate forward, it's going to unstick, roll up behind us, and the cast will not work. So essentially, I tend to like using maybe 2 meters to 3 meters of line, depending on the length of the cast anchored to the water. It's a nice short anchor point that I can easily accelerate forward, unstick from the water, and send the cast where it needs to go. Now finally, the 180 degree roll, just like any tracking. We must draw back the rod tip into the exact same path we wish to send it out. When we're at our ready position, our firing position, our rod tip, our D-loop, and our anchor point should be in a 180 degree straight line path facing our target. Draw back in a straight line, pause, send it forward. Draw back in a straight line, pause, send it forward. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the fundamentals of a roll cast. Cheers.